Yeah, come in, Bruce. Welcome, baby kitty. Scoot your cute little fluff butt. Brucey, don't rub on that. What you looking at, Sofa? What you want? What you want, baby kitty? What you want? Welcome back, Bruce. Okay. Hi. Bruce, you be nice. Okay, no, we're not doing this all night. You have lost your privileges to be in here. Yes. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. You guys are not stable again. Oh my god. I hate when that happens. How's everyone's night? Bruce, you're not allowed in here. Jesus. Bruce. You're gonna be nice if you're gonna be in here. I love this cat, but he is not very nice recently. Okay, who's texting me? Okay. Hi, welcome in. Sofa just left. I hope everyone's staying warm. Do I color? No. And when I do, I use makeup because for some reason I cannot get my drawings to look good with color unless it is with makeup. What are you doing? Anyway, I hope everyone's staying warm. It's getting pretty cold. Oh, those are my drawings. Some of them have color, some of them don't. I never really noticed, but you can like see the evolution within my art. I think I said that right. I might have used the wrong word, but I don't know. Depending on how you're looking at it. Oh, why are you sad? No, I said I didn't color. I never said I didn't draw. There's a difference between drawing and coloring. Jesus. Oh, that's bullshit. If someone's bullying you in general, find a teacher, tell someone, tell a parent, tell someone that can help you. Because that is not okay. Are you gonna be nice? It's awesome that you have a YouTube channel. I hope your channel's doing well. I used to think that way too, but there is someone in your life somewhere that cares about you and will pretty much do anything for you. And I've learned that most of the time that person doesn't show it. I hope that it gets better and you get help for it. Of course we can. I love supporting my raindrops. You guys are the only reason I'm here. I hear the dog, sorry. Bruce, come here. Okay. Oh. Who's who talking to? Who am I talking to, or who are they talking to? I'll be right back. Go see your brother. Okay. God damn it. I keep knocking you guys over. Oh, I keep looking over. Yeah, I'm watching the cats when I do that. Because they're always heathens. Hi, welcome in. I hope everyone is having a good December and stay warm. The dog's at the door. Hope everyone's night's been okay. Or if it's not going okay, I hope it gets better. Merry early Christmas. Sofa! Bad kitty. Good girl. I forgot what I was gonna say to that. The cat distracted me. You can't calm down? I'm sorry. I would say rub the center of your palms, but that is not the best. I have rubbed my palms raw from doing that, so don't do that. Find something soft to hug. That helps a lot of people. Sofa! You be nice to her. Ooh. I'm sorry your message got hidden. I didn't realize why it got hidden until I read the first misspelled word, but they are 7 cats in the house and 2 dogs. 7 cats. Yeah, there's a lot of cats. One of them I nicknamed Julie because she is constantly here on my live streams, but I can't say her actual name, otherwise the video will get taken down and I would probably get a warning before I got a strike. Because her name is banned on all platforms, and it's annoying. But then again, she's named after something that's not good for you. My siblings didn't name her that. She came with that name. Oh, poodles are adorable. There's 2 black cats, 2 gray cats, 1 cow cat, and then 2 semi-gray cats in this house. And a golden retriever and a corgi. Merry Christmas. Or Merry Early Christmas. I think we can get started. Don't ask me where that accent came from. I have no idea. I said this in one of my very, 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 very old videos when I first started out, that sometimes I just break into accents randomly. Sorry, someone texted me, and I will be right back because, Okay, we're back. How's my day been? My day has been pretty good. For the most part. Anywho, let's get into chapter 28. Hang on. Okay, sorry, someone texted me again. The next afternoon, Tiki slipped out of their room and hurried through the alley away from Charing Cross. The others were gone, working the streets. She had pretended to be asleep, hoping they would leave her alone. She wondered where Riker was. He hadn't been gone when she finally got up. He'd been gone when she finally got up. From the corner of her eye, she could see what looked like strange shapes and faces watching from the darkness that surrounded the buildings. Hi. What book are you reading? Same book as last night, Fairy Ring. I know some of you are new in the chat. It's definitely something for fantasy lovers. Been a series on my channel for a while now. If you want to get caught up from chapter 1 to this chapter, there is a whole playlist on it. I pretty much read this every live stream, and we're getting through it. We're almost finished with it. There's 40 chapters in this thing. What author is it by? It's by Kiki Hamilton. Never heard of her before, but she's a pretty good writer. Or them. I'm going to say them because I don't know what pronouns they use. Yeah. I'm still really hoping that this is not a series, because if it is, I'm going to be sad because I only have the first book if it's a series. Never heard of that one, but it sounds interesting. I used to have drawers and drawers full of books, but unfortunately when I moved, my mother kind of stole them. Or just threw them away. So now I'm starting from scratch, but I have one book from my favorite series that's actually the second book. I don't have the first book because one of my friends, I think I talked about this before, I let borrow it, and then when I wanted it back, they blocked me. So they stole that from me. And I really want to read that for you guys too, but I can't till I get the first book. But that's okay. We have a bunch of stories to choose from. We even have some manga that we can choose from that I have the entire series for. Ooh. That sounds kind of like a Stephen King book or Stephen King book. Sorry, I've said Stephen for so long, it's kind of like engraved in my brain. Or ingrained. Hi, Bruce. Anyway, back to the story. From the corners of her eyes, she could see what looked like strange shapes and faces watching her from the darkness that surrounded the buildings. She was afraid to look directly at them. Hi, Bruce. Are you gonna be nice, or do I have to shut you out again? I'm gonna steal this from you, okay? Don't eat that. No. Yeah, he's a cutie. Sir. Lay down. If you're gonna be up here, you're gonna lay down. You're not going over there. I know you have a problem with her right now. Can you lay down, baby? No? You're just gonna leave? Okay. Anyway. Where was I? She was afraid to look directly at them for fear they would become more than just eerie shadows. Tiki raced through the wide open plaza of Trafalgar Square. I think That name changes every stream because I have no idea how to correctly pronounce it. And I don't want to butcher it. Where no one paid any attention to her. She tried to convince herself she was imagining it all, but there was one moment when she cut through Green Park that she could have sworn she saw Marcus leaning against a tree, his eyes black, following her. Hey! Oh, hell no. Watch the attitude. Sorry, Bruce just got in trouble for attacking one of the kittens. Again. Her sides ached from running. The trip back to Hyde Park seemed to take longer today. She cut over the... I can hear them, sorry. She cut over the arched bridge that stretched across Serpentine, glancing down. That's still a wild name that throws me off every time. Glancing down at the brown water flowing lazily below. Today the air was filled with the sounds. Sofa! Girl, stop antagonizing him through the door. You are not helping his attitude. Go live with your brother. Jesus. You're a heathen. Oh no. Crap. I bent some of the pages. That makes me mad. Okay, it'll straighten out when it's closed. Where was I? Today the air was filled with sounds and flight of a wide variety of birds. A pair of black swans rode the current, their regal necks stretched in a graceful arch as if they owned the place. She headed for the area known as the Ring. There is a lot of places and things that are named Ring in this. Okay. Where Riker had told her she could find Larkin. Okay, who's texting me now? Surrounded by trees, the Ring was a huge oval expanse with a wide gravel trail that wound around the perimeter. Tiki cautiously entered the area. Yes, hello, Mumu. Given how cold the air was and how unpredictable the weather had been lately, she was surprised by the number of people strolling around the path. Several couples were near her, following the lane under the canopy of trees. Oh, she's an angry loaf. I don't know why she's so angry. You can't be angry at me. You put yourself in this situation. A surge of irritation shot through Tiki. What would this woman think if she knew this same dirty orphan had shared tea with the Prince of England just yesterday? The woman's eyes narrowed as she swept Tiki's form, head to toe, with a cold gaze. Scoot along now, child. Her companion replied, moving his hand in a shooing motion. We've no pennies for spare today. Go do your begging elsewhere. Tiki moved on, scanning faces for, for someone who reminded her of Larkin. But she couldn't see anyone out of the ordinary. Most of the people she passed in the park avoided her eyes, fearful that she would beg for a coin or bread. She continued walking and searching, checking shadows under trees until her legs were shaking. Exhausted, Tiki sank onto a bench. Had Riker been wrong? Maybe he just said he could contact Larkin here at the rig to make her feel better. Heathens, I swear to God. I swear to God, these kittens are heathens. Anyway. Her mind drifted to thoughts of Riker and Wills, his chiseled features so clear in her mind, how easily he had joked with Prince Leo and Prince Arthur, how comfortable he had seemed in their presence. And why would he be? And why wouldn't he be? He'd known them since he was a child. Images of those opulent rooms, the rich fabric of their clothing, the easy way they discussed the horses and houses they owned, skipped through her mind. A pressure in her chest built and twisted until the truth hit her with a sinking realization. She was jealous. Again, turning into enemies to lovers. Side note, I found tea. So now it feels like a real story time again, because last time I didn't have tea. I normally always have tea. Self up! Jealous that the prince and Riker had a home, a family, someone who cared for them and took care of them. That was the reason she had gotten so mad at Riker in the carriage. She wanted what he had. I want to say she ran away from what she had, but she kind of had to run away from her situation. I would do the same thing if I were in her shoes. I would run away too. The discovery was unsettling, and Tiki pushed away from the bench, feeling the need to move away from these feelings that were making her uncomfortable. But she didn't have a family, she told herself, just a different kind. But she did have a family, she told herself, just a different kind of family. And she needed to focus on the reason she was here, to find Clara. Tiki pulled a biscuit from her pocket and picked nervously at the edges of the hard bread. She was hungry, but the bread tastes like sawdust in her mouth. Sawdust does not taste good. I accidentally got it in my mouth one time. No. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Neither does hay. The only reason I ate hay was because me and my brother was stupid when we were younger. And he handed me a piece of hay and I fucking ate it. We were strange kids. We're still strange, but we're not that strange. Where the fuck was I? Her stomach was jumping with nerves. Part of her wanted to shout Larkin's name at the top of her lungs over and over. Instead, she continued along the path, her eyes searching the shadows beginning to form under the trees and settled. And twilight settled. As twilight settled. Should she just start asking everyone in the park? Was there a certain spot she should find? After another 30 minutes with no success, she spied a stone bench tucked away by itself under a hawthorn tree. and dropped down to rest and think. I heard you're looking for me. Tiki jumped to her feet. Larkin's hair was wild and tangled together like a tuft of yellow grass, much different from the perfectly... What the fuck? My brain's not working. I'm gonna skip that because my brain's not wanting to figure it out. From the perfect ringlet of the girl she'd seen in Charing Cross. There was something untamed about her beauty now, as though the forces of nature had collaborated to create her perfect features. But her blue-green eyes reminded Tiki of the bottles containing potion in Mr. Lloyd's shop. Will's be talking, has he? Larkin, Tiki stuttered. He thought you might know something about a little girl named Clara, who went missing from the Great Ormond Street Hospital. She inhaled, and a tantalizing aroma of dried summer grass mixed with the scent of earth. Sofa! Sofa! You know better. Jesus. Okay, where was I? Mixed with a scent of earth baked hard, and the heat of the sun filled her head. What? The smell reminded Tiki of her childhood and made her ache with longing. Did Will send you? Tiki eyed the girl next to her. Larkin was without a coat and dressed in short sleeves, as though it were summer, seemingly unaffected by the chill December air. Oh my god. Hang on. The cat is pawing at the door. Go. Okay. And we're back. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I found tea, so it feels even more like a Storytime Live now. There's that. I hope you were doing good. Okay, where was I? She was a little taller than Tiki and looked several years older. But her skin was the color of fresh cream, and her hair shone like a shaft of golden sunlight. She was as beautiful as any person Tiki had ever seen. Riker didn't know I was coming, Tiki said. Ouch, ain't you a brave one? Larkin snickered. She moved with a fluid grace, as though her feet barely had to touch the ground to support her. Tiki ignored her comment. Do you know where Clara is? Maybes I do, maybes I don't. That is a strange way of talking compared to how she talked in past chapters. Why are you glaring at me? What did I do? I've just been sitting here. The cat is glaring at me. She is on my bed, but she's not in the mood. You put yourself in this situation. Larkin danced a little jig next to Tiki, her long green skirt flaring with her movement, revealing her bare feet. The other girl put her face close to Tiki's, her expression suddenly serious. Have you got the ring? Where the fuck did this other girl come from? I'm confused. Wait, what? Oh, happy early birthday. I hope your birthday goes well. Tiki leaned away and fought the anger that welled in her throat. Is Clara all right? Larkin shrugged and danced away in front of Tiki to twirl in a full circle, her skirt dancing with her. She's alive. For a split second, Tiki could have sworn she saw wings on the back of the girl. Then the fleeting impression was gone. Where is she? I can't tell you that, Larkin replied. Why not? Because it's a secret. The blonde girl looked over at Tiki and gave her an innocent smile that did little to hide the malice behind it. What do you want? Tiki asked in frustration. She wanted to shake the other girl. Give her back to me. She's sick and someone needs to take care of her. And I already told you, you gutter snipe. What the fuck? The words came out as sharp as a dagger. I want the ring. They have some strange trash talk. In every fantasy book, they have some strange words for insults. Hi, welcome in. Larkin's eyes were ice cold and hard as stone. Tiki sensed the very real threat. Tea break, hold on. Okay. Why do you think I can give you the ring? Tiki held her hands out in what? Supplication? What? Supplication? My brain's not working tonight, so I hope I said that right. What if I don't have it? Larkin whirled away from her again, humming a soft tune, her wild mass of hair flying behind her. Her bare arms held out to the side. She danced like a child at a summer picnic, the way Clara might if she were well. The blonde girl stopped twirling abruptly, her skirts swinging one way and then back, the other around her. Back, the other around her ankles. Her eyes locked back on Tiki. She snarled then, looking almost feral, her lips curled back in a sharp white teeth. Then you better find it. In a heartbeat, Larkin's face was mere inches from Tiki's. And they're hella fast. Hi, welcome in. What? And tell my Wills I'm getting tired of waiting. What? Something in her eyes, an emotion Tiki couldn't name, smoldered. Maybe he can help you get the ring. Your Wills? Tiki repeated. Bring me the ring. Larkin whirled away and came to a stop. Her strange eyes were fixed on Tiki. And I'll bring you the brat. Her flawless face was so beautiful that Tiki didn't want to look away. Tiki gritted her teeth. Fine. Then where shall I meet you? Bring the ring here. Larkin's lips curled in warning. Meet me at twilight tomorrow. And there's one last thing. Tiki stepped back from the threatening gleam in Larkin's eyes. Don't ever forget that Wills is mine. Oh, shit! Where did that come from? When did that happen? Okay. That basically confirmed that Riker is connected to the phase in some way. So that theory was correct. I would love to hear if some of your theories were either confirmed in this chapter or debunked in this chapter. Please let me know in the comments, and I will be back with chapter 29 tomorrow. But until then, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, my beautiful raindrops. Stay spooky, stay weird, stay dreaming.